Just like many of you men who listen to me daily, I have done a lot of simping in my lifetime. A lot of simping that I am not proud of. I've spent a lot of money on chicks' weaves, sandals, and when their lights were out, I also bought candles. But eventually I got over it and stopped simping. I have a bend but don't break attitude towards simping. As long as it doesn't make you bankrupt, you can do a little bit of simping. But this story that we're going to hear today is going to blow your mind. Fast forward, Dima. All right, check this out, guys. Most of the simp stories that we hear are from men, heterosexual men. But today we're going to hear a simp story from a young lady who is a stud. Yes, she is in a lesbian relationship. And this is not to take any shot at, the LGBTQ, but rumors have it that a lot of stud relationships can be very interesting, to say the least, if you know what I mean, especially when it comes to certain levels of, awesome sound effect. Yes, that's actually cited in many places, that there's a lot of domestic violence that happens in between stud relationships. Not saying that heterosexuals don't have it, but we're going to see a case in where it does exist. Now, this young lady had a girlfriend who went to jail, and she found out that her girlfriend had a girlfriend in jail. What she does next will shock you. And I want to give a shout out to Queens of Toxic there on TikTok for this particular clip, and then we're going to come back.
I'm walking down the highway. I'm like, how the f*** I'm going to get to this jail? I'm going to get in here. My girlfriend got locked up. So, that's regular. My girlfriend, she's a stud. So, boom. Every time she called, I hear this girl in the background. So, I'm like, who that? Oh, that ain't nobody. And I'm like, don't play with me, LaShae. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to trust her because she said ain't nothing going on. So, one day, I'm moving our steps from one house to our new house. I get a call. So, she like, your girlfriend in jail? So, instantly, I'm off. I'm like, yeah, she in jail. What's that? They like, oh, she in there messing with this girl. I said, what's the girl name? They like, da. I was like, I knew it. So, now I'm trying to stay calm. I'm like, wait till this call. I'm looking at the time. I'm like, yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock. She about to call. So for the story, she called. So instantly, I'm like, I gotta stay calm because she can hang up on me, and it's the last call from the night. I want to get my point across. So she called. So I'm like, so you with that? No. So mind you, we argue. She hangs up. So I'm like, she might could get one more in. She slid back through. Now I'm drinking. I'm hot, sweating. I'm trying to stay calm. So I'm like, put her on the phone. Let me ask her something. Because, I'm a boss where I'm come from. And I can fight. So I'm like, put her on the phone. So she talking cocky. I love a bitch that talk real cocky with the phone. Is you really like that? So I'm like, sure, you don't know me. I can see you quicker than you can see me. She like, ha. How you gonna get to me? I'm in jail. I said, okay. This play with me. And that's my hometown jail. Because I'm a real live felon. I laid down, tried to go to sleep. My body woke up. I 2 warrants. Let me call me an Uber. So I catch an Uber 2 towns over where I got a warrant at. Walks in the police station. Like, oh, my parole officer said I had to turn myself in because I had a warrant actively with y'all. Here go the cops. I'm thinking that because they in a silver people town, they was going to take me in. They like, oh, you only got a warrant from out of where my city at for $100. We're going to get them to ORR you. I said, nope. I walked this long highway to the next silver town. I said, yeah, this is the silver town that's going to lock me up. So I'm walking down the highway. I'm thinking, I'm like, how the I'm going to get to this jail. I'm going to get in here. I'm already prepared. I got shower shoes on my feet. I got shirts on, white tee, 2 bras, 2 panties. I'm ready to go in. I got her in my pocketbook. I said, we're going to make this a 2-person thing. I'm going to boof the rest of the but I'm going to keep a note that they're going to lock me up. So I called the cops on myself once I got to the plaza down by the police station. So I'm like, yes, it's a girl out here. I'm calling like a silver person, like a Karen. It's this lady walking around this parking lot. She's walking up to cars, da-da-da-da-da. So I can see the cops going around the parking lot, but they really ain't want to do with their job. Cops really don't do their job. So I'm like, let me call this one last time. Because I'm like, after I keep calling, they're going to eventually like, won't find this lady in this parking lot. I had to call 3 times before they actually pulled up on me. When they pulled up on me, I could see the lights from behind me. I'm like, here they go, ready for my Oscar award. They pulled up. They was like, ma'am. I turned around. I was like, yes. They was like, we keep getting complaints that you're walking up to people's cars. I was like, man, my boyfriend had a fight. I'm just trying to get home. I'm from such and such. I just got off of work. I'm like, I'm just exhausted. Mind you, it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, I'm just trying to get home. So, I know before you get in the cop car, because I'm a felon, they got to check your pockets. So they're like, ma'am, do you got anything in your pockets? I was like, dun, 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 in my head. So I'm like, dun, dun, dun. So I'm like, they're like, what's the problem? I got the face, everything. I'm like, I know I could get in trouble for this, but I'm like, they was like, what's in your pocket? I was like, I got 3 bags of hair. Boom.
No, you did not.
They was like, oh, they was like, now it's a different story. Now it's real. Boom, I get there to the station. They look me in the system. Ask my name and stuff. They like, oh, well, it's not enough for getting locked up. Boom. So I'm like, I gotta get to this jail. I said, only way we gonna have to do this, I'm refusing my fingerprints. That's how we gonna do this. I'm crying hysterically, my nose running, everything. So the sergeant come out like, why are you doing this? Only thing you gotta do is get your fingerprints. We're gonna write you a ticket and you go home. I was like, I don't want this on my record. If my mom and them find out, like, that's embarrassing. Like, I don't do whole show. So the cops and them mad because now it's almost time for shift change. You gotta go home. You being petty. You only got a summary offense. Just give him the fingerprints and get out. I said, these cops gonna be so mad at me, but I don't even give a I got an objective at me. Feel me? They like, so you don't want to give up your fingerprints. This the last time we gonna ask you. I'm like, no, just leave me alone. Whole show. They're like, okay, we gotta lock you up. So down the cops, they arrested me. They gotta take me. They gotta do paperwork and everything. So they're not getting on. I don't even give a sorry. I God to give me later. So we in the back of the police car. So now I'm in the back of the police car. I know the way we going to the jail. This is my hometown jail. I'm in the back. I can see myself in the camera. I'm like, yeah. They don't even know I'm on my way. They don't even know I'm on my way. I'm in the back of the police car like, So now I'm looking at the time on the computer in the front. I'm like, I gotta hurry up and get to my jail before such and such time. You feel me? Because shift about to change and then I'm gonna be stuck downstairs. So I'm like, I gotta hurry up. So we waiting in the docking area to get let into the jail. I want to know who downstairs because depending on who downstairs, they just gonna give me my clothes. I'm gonna dress myself in and I'm gonna get upstairs fast. Boom. As soon as I came in, like clockwork, it was somebody I knew, an officer. I was like, what's that? They're like, what is you doing back in here? I was like, I don't know. Can you please hurry up and get me up here? They like, this is what we gonna do. Can you get dressed in like under 30 minutes? Because you got 30 minutes before shift change. I said, yep. I was dressed in 2. I got drinks in my cootie, cigarettes in my cootie, weed in my cootie. I'm about to go in here, check this, and we gonna make money because that's the type of happen. Okay. So by the time they get me upstairs, I get stuck in medical during shift change. So I'm like, can't take about 15, 20 minutes before it clear and I can hit this money. So I'm sitting there, mind you, I'm a regular, so I was just in jail like a couple months ago, so I ain't got to get my TB shot and none of that. They just asked me the standard questions. I'm like, all right, boom. So more of the story, I get to the unit. So they like, you know your way. An officer said they didn't even walk me. You know how to get there. I'm like, yep. I got my little roll up. I'm like, this. Yep. Ready, determined. It's now, at this time, it's like 6 o'clock. So I know motherfuckers in their bed sleeping except for, people that's probably fucking or whatever. Boom. So when I hit the unit, the guard that was on the unit, he like, why are you so in? I said, and who the you? I said, oh, you must be a rookie. I said, you better ask him. So I see somebody that's in the jail. So when they see me, their eyes got like a deer headlight. They was like, I was like, hey, baby, what's that? They're like, oh my God. So next, but she's on like, it's like broken into 2 sides. You got a left side and a right side. So she runs to her side. That's all you hear, feet shuffling. She's like, her girlfriend here, her girlfriend here, her girlfriend here. Bitch, when he popped the gate to where my girlfriend at, mind you, I'm walking. So I'm walking down the aisle. All the beds is like a dormitory. So more of the story, I can't see nobody because everybody got the sheets over their head. I'm like, I gotta get everybody up. I'm like, listen! I'm calling my girlfriend in. Get up! Everybody get up. Looking around. Now I'm going off. I'm throwing people bad. I said, you thought it was a game. Bitch, I'm in here now. So now she looking. So I'm going off. I'm calling everything. I mean, I said everything. She just sitting in the bed looking at me. So I hopped down. I got on her face. I was like, what's on that shit? I'm here now. Pulled up faster than a Uber. You didn't think I was gonna pull up this fast. She like, and her covers in the bed like, but more of the story, that was my confession. I went in jail to fight for my girlfriend, and I got myself locked up.
You a goat. Oh, God. Queen, I ain't
That's
never.
not even it. That's not even it.
Like, shut the up. You something that ain't even it.
The girl that you went to go see is literally right with you right now?
Yeah, my girlfriend that I went into jail for, she right here right now.
You don't even know she tied me up.
Shut up. Don't tell these people shut up.
I'm just saying.
So Dima, can you play that part where she says at the end she like stabbed the girlfriend up?
My girlfriend that I went into jail for, she right here right now.
You don't even know she tied me up.
Shut up. Don't tell these people shut up.
I'm just saying.
All right, so you guys heard it, right? So she went through all of that to check on a girl who was cheating with another girl in the local jail. And she's still with that girl, although she roughed her up for cheating on her in jail. Let me just say this, because a lot of people do this in general. A lot of men do this. Brothers do the trackers on the phone. You have brothers doing all kind of things, trying to check out a chick and things like that. If you take somebody back like that, guess what? They're still going to be cheating. And that's what I have realized in life. The more I get older, the truer it is. The more you reward bad behavior, the worse the person gets. I know it's one thing to hear it, but it's another thing to see it. When chicks are doing the wrong thing, you fight for them and take them back after you do it. They make you pay for it. This must be the same case in this relationship. I don't care what you do to them. You know, if you're going to be the, person that's in a domestic situation, violence, which is also wrong, heterosexual or homosexual, whatever you want to do, but they're just not going to respect you. If the girl was in jail with somebody and had a relationship, I would have left her ass in there. Like most people, once if you have a girlfriend or somebody that that has somebody else and you find out who they are and you're a person of value, you would just let them go very easily. Let them go, right? You would let them go. But if you don't let them go, they're going to punish you, and they're going to do it a lot. I'm telling you, the reward for assisting a person who has screwed you over, I'm telling you, man, they are not going to change at all. And that person is going to continue to get worse. That person is going to ruin your life. That person is going to be a headache. And I'm telling you, the best thing you can do while you have a chance is to let them go so they can go and destroy somebody else's life. As long as they're not disturbing and destroying your life, you're going to have a lot of success. But if you are dumb enough to let that happen, man, those girls are going to get worse and worse. And the same thing happens with men. Let them go. Trust me. You'll thank me later for it. Guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.